Okay, let's dive right in. If you follow anything about cephalopods, yeah, octopuses are just different.
Oh, absolutely. They break a lot of biological rules.
And our sources today point to one of the biggest ones. They have three hearts. Three.
Three hearts. It's one of those facts that immediately grabs you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Makes you ask why.
Exactly. So in this deep dive, we're going to explore that, unpack the amazing biology using what our sources tell us.
Yeah, because most animals, they have the standard single heart setup.
Right. One pump does the job.
But the octopus system, it's incredibly different and really efficient for their way of life. We'll see just how much it matters.
Okay, so let's get into it. Three hearts. It's not just a number, right? They each have a specific job to do.
Precisely. It's all about specialization. Two of them, they're called the branchial hearts.
Branchial, like gills.
Exactly. Their entire job is pumping blood through the gills. That's where they pull oxygen from the water.
Okay, so dedicated gill pumps. Makes sense. They need a lot of oxygen, being active predators.
Absolutely crucial. It ensures they get maximum oxygen uptake, high pressure, right where it's needed.
But then there's the third one, the systemic heart.
That's the one. It handles circulation for the rest of the body.
And our sources highlighted something, well, pretty bizarre about it. It stops beating when they swim.
Yeah. Isn't that wild? It apparently just takes a pause when the octopus is actively swimming, especially when it uses that jet propulsion.
That sounds backward. Like, wouldn't you need more blood flow when you're exerting yourself?
You'd think so. It raises some really interesting questions about how they manage energy.
So why would it do that? Any theories?
Well, propelling themselves like that, jetting through the water, takes a huge muscle contraction in the mantle, massive burst of energy.
Huh.
So maybe pausing the systemic heart directs all energy to that propulsion. Or perhaps it's related to the intense pressure changes inside their body during that moment.
Huh. So it could be strategic energy saving or just a physical consequence?
Could be either or both. It's a really unique adaptation tied to how they move, how they manage that peak performance energy burst. It lets them really maximize that speed.
Wow. Okay, so the hearts are weird, but it doesn't stop there, right? Their blood is different too.
Oh, yeah. Completely different. Forget red blood.
We're talking blue blood, like
Right.
actually blue.
Actually blue, and there's a very specific reason for it tied again to oxygen transport.
Not like our blood then.
Nope. Our blood is red because of hemoglobin, which uses iron to carry oxygen.
Right.
Octopus blood uses a different protein, hemocyanin. And instead of iron, it's based on copper.
Copper. Seriously, that's what makes it blue.
That's right. When hemocyanin binds with oxygen, it turns blue.
So let's connect these dots. We've got this copper-based blue blood and this three-heart system where one heart even pauses.
Yeah.
How do these things work together? What's the advantage?
It all comes together when you think about where they live and how they live.
Okay.
Often in cold water, maybe deep with high pressure, sometimes environments where oxygen isn't as plentiful.
Right, challenging conditions.
Exactly. And hemocyanin, this copper-based blood, is actually really good at binding and releasing oxygen in those specific conditions, cold, low oxygen environments. Better than hemoglobin would be for them.
Interesting. So the blue blood is actually more efficient for their needs.
Precisely. It allows them to stay active, to fuel that big brain and complex behavior, even where other animals might struggle.
So these aren't just biological quirks. They're sophisticated solutions.
Highly evolved solutions. They've allowed octopuses to thrive, to become these incredibly successful predators in so many different parts of the ocean.
Okay, so let's recap the main takeaways from this deep dive then. We've got the three hearts.
Yep, 2 branchial for the gills, 1 systemic for the body.
And that systemic one does that amazing pause during jet propulsion.
Right. And then the blood itself.
Blue blood, based on copper, using hemocyanin.
It really just underscores the sheer variety and ingenuity of life on this planet, doesn't it?
It really does.
These things that seem so strange to us are actually perfectly tuned, incredibly elegant designs for their specific niche. It reminds you the natural world is just full of surprises.
Absolutely brilliant solutions, really.
Yeah, and we're probably only scratching the surface of understanding them fully.
It definitely makes you think. Diving into the octopus like this shows such marvels. What other incredible biological secrets are still out there, just waiting to be discovered? Maybe hidden in the deep sea, or even in creatures we think we know well. It really pays to keep exploring, because the deepest dives often reveal the most extraordinary things about our world.